You're watching Tea Time right here, where we bring you the really big entertainment stories. I'm Tokumbo Taiwo, and I'm here as usual with Elsie Godwin and Ife Oshunkeye. Hi, guys.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma. Should we? Elsie, you can't get over it. No, all right, I think we should. Space. At all. Yes. Let's get right into.
I can't be in that space.
You're calling us OGs.
Let's get right into our stories. A fan slams Seyi Shay for joining Kimani to shame Tiwa Savage by saying to her, "You're only angry she snatched Wizkid from you." Okay.
Elsie.
Do you know if Tokubo have something to say?
Tokubo, do you want to start? Or should we go to Elsie?
Yeah, let's start
with Elsie. Then we'll come to Tokubo, then we'll come to me.
No, I will still ask you because you are the Wizkid fan, right? Yeah. Did Tiwa Savage snatch Wizkid from Seyi Shay? I
didn't even know Seyi Shay and Wizkid were
that's close.
I think there was a vibe at some point.
There was a vibe at some point, and there was this time that Wizkid actually cuffed that then fiancé at a concert. I don't know if you guys saw it. That the guy stood up to shake Wizkid, and he just went to hug Seyi Shay, and then everybody.
Oh, was that Seyi Shay?
Yeah, that was Seyi Shay.
Okay.
No, that was Eva Lodia. I'm so sorry. That was Eva. Yeah, I was mixing it up.
Okay.
That was Eva. So, but yeah. So now that you just said that, that was the only dot I could connect because I was thinking, yeah, it was the wrong dot.
Yeah.
So I don't know about any vibe.
Well, whatever they give her, she should take it. I think she is becoming something else. Right now, everybody is feeling controversy sells. I don't know if she saw her response to people saying she's seeing
she was really upset.
She's seeing different pictures. That where are they from? Something demeaning, though. And I know you're trying to sound savage and all that, but Shay
that they look creepy or something like that.
Everybody's talking about Seyi Shay supporting Kimani. Have you seen Seyi Shay's challenge yourself?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So she actually called out Tiwa also in her own challenge, and she excluded Simi and Asha because she'd be like, Simi, you know, she's calling different names, but she would be like, not you, see me. Then she'll be like the original one, and call the actual person, not you, Asha. You get, like, she was actually excluding some people and actually bashing some people. She bashed Tenny, she bashed Tiwa Savage. Yeah, she bashed Tenny, she bashed Tiwa Savage, she bashed...
So,
she bashed Funke. I don't know if it's our Funke or another Funke or Funke.
I won't be wrong if I say she has issues right now, because even if you feel... I don't know what she's feeling. I can't even place my mind or my hands and anything. She needs to calm down. Like, why are you bashing them? If you're not coming out to tell us this is what they did to you, maybe you asked for a collaboration, you didn't get it. You asked for assistance, I mean, it's possible you didn't get it. I understand that, but coming out to throw all these shades without, it's just like showing us the smoke and nobody can see the fire. It's almost impossible.
But I don't know if you saw the post I sent to you earlier.
Which one?
And I think it's a mutual friend that actually posted that, about saying that all the guys came out dissing women that have cheated on them, and then women are coming out to actually bash each other. Now, I think that just emphasizes the fact that women are actually
It doesn't emphasize anything.
Oh, it does.
Okay, so let me explain, right? If I did not speak
Mm-hmm.
to the person I spoke with yesterday, maybe I would say yes, he's very close to one of the top artists in Nigeria, and I asked him, I said, why is he not going to...
speak to yesterday?
I'm not going to say his name. Why is he not speaking? I mean, why is he not jumping on the challenge? And he was like, what Victoria did is what the challenge supposed to be about. That's more like the hip-hop world, the diss people. And that if he is going to drop his own track, that is going to diss a lot of people in the industry, and they're holding him back. So the fact that guys are not talking, the fact that they're not coming out to do what Victoria is doing or Seyi Shay is doing, doesn't mean they don't have beef for themselves.
No, because this is the same industry.
This is the same industry we talk about. Oh, there's no love in this industry.
But I feel that's why Seyi is also upset. It's like she's...
Because people know, they won't come out. It's just like the beef between Ubi and Iyanya. When it was happening, I mean, people that will come out and say their minds or say the things that really really happened, and you understand that, okay, this person at fault, they won't talk. They'll all sit back and watch.
Know how to
the fact that you're not talking doesn't mean you know how to handle
personally.
your issue. You still see your guy in the, they see them and then they cuff them and walk away. It's not like they don't know. There is no love in this industry.
They probably shake each other, but you will know that, look, there's a way you would actually have
so you want us to bottle it up, right?
You have a cordial relationship. No, that's not what I'm saying. You have a cordial relationship with somebody, but you do not necessarily have to be friends.
But I'm not going to mention names, but do you know there are male artists in this country that don't cross into each other's territory? I hope
yes,
you know
but do you know that those male artists will see each other at the club and still shake hands and be like, yo, bro, what's up? And then they go to their separate tables.
That's what some people call fake lives, and that's why they don't want to get themselves involved. That is not fake.
That is just being a man.
No, it's being two-faced.
I think we know how.
No,
do you know it's different if we know we do not like each other, and then I see you at the club, and then I'm all up in your table, I'm buying you drinks, we're chilling, and then when I go talk behind your back. That's being fake. Okay. But when I see you and I shake your hand and I move ahead, it doesn't mean I'm fake. It just means that guys, I'm giving you your space, you're giving me my space.
There. We need to move on to our next story. Did you want to round up? Let me just give you. Yeah, okay. Up next, Omotola Jalade-Ekeinde recounts how her first daughter, Princess, cheated death and overcame brain damage. Okay, so this was like a very, very touching story that she told. And she said, you know, when they had her first daughter, you know, they were not very experienced parents, you know, so they didn't know what was really going on. The child was having some problems or some issues, and that some old lady told them, you know, to open the princess's mouth and put salt, you know, and she said that was not, and it's, to use spoon to open the mouth and then put salt.
Wrong idea.
And she said it was a wrong idea. You know, sometimes these old people, well, I'm not like generalizing now, but some people, the way they come across is like they've got the experience, they are, you know, they know everything, you know, they're medical. That's the thing. And it turned out that it wasn't good, not so good. So, you know what? So let me just even move on with the story. Okay. So she said that they did everything, that they went to the hospital, you know, and even the hospital, they were a bit cold because they thought, you know, the child had given up. And then eventually they started, you know, attending to the baby, and then, you know, she came back to life. So, not came back to life, you understand what I mean, you know. Yes?
Well, she came back to life, really, because she said she was almost in coma.
No, so, she even went into coma.
So she came back to life.
Okay, so what she was saying basically is that they saw her, you know, grow from stage to stage.
You told me I was talking about the resurrection challenge.
No.
But then there was the doctor said after she came back to life, he said there were damages to her brain, and needed to take some time for her to...
What do they call it? Brain colon or blood colon?
One of the first things that I think they started manifesting was problem in her eyesight. They said she couldn't see even when
they put her in front.
Exactly. Of the class. Yes. So it was quite inspiring to hear that, you know, Omotola said that whatever challenge they went through, you know, they pushed further. They changed her schools, changed her glasses, changed everything to do with the eyesight, and then eventually they persevered. And you know, today she's 22 years old, has a brand new car. Has a brand new car, and that they really celebrate.
Let's not forget about the fact that she came out in flying colours. I mean, there are so many people going for their masters.
All you saw was the car.
Oops.
It's a BMW, don't blame me. No. But all I'm saying is she's doing well, even if she has to work twice as hard. I think she was very careful not to mention what exactly the child is suffering from. Because while I was reading it, I don't know, for the life of me, autism was coming to my head. But I think it's not extreme, because she told you what happened. Wow.
They actually called the name of the illness. What's the name? I don't know. I think it's blood colon. It's spelled C-O-L-O-N. But I don't know if it's brain colon or blood colon. It's one of those, so I cannot tell you. But it's something colon.
Okay. I'm not sure about that. But whatever it is, she's coming out stronger and acing her grades, and that's why she's very happy and sharing the story.
Yeah.
If I've not really said much.
Oh, I've said everything I need to say on this story.
You came to say blood and brain color.
Okay. What? Thank God you heard it, because I was like, serious. Normally you have an opinion, so...
Well, I just think that people that have it all do not tend to really appreciate what they have. But people that struggle are actually the ones. I'm going to use an example, Ben Carson. Okay. Ben Carson is like one of the greatest surgeons in the world. and is someone that struggled a lot when he was younger, especially with reading and all those other things. So I think we really need to start being thankful for what we have and being appreciative.
All right, thank you very much, Ife. That's where we wrap up on that story. Time for a break now. When we return, we'll be bringing you a story, a completely different story. We'll be right back.
What we do not understand, we will stigmatize.
What you can see is the remaining of the tanker that exploded.
He suffered equally confessed.
Now 500 naira they collect them. If you no talk, they go beat you. Now 2,500 they pay.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time, and we're about to bring you our next story, which is on Britney Spears, who checks into mental health facility amid her dad's illness. Okay, so who wants to go first? Ife, let me come to you on this. Britney Spears, her dad. We know they've had like a close relationship in the past, you know, and they still have a close relationship. But before I say it all, let's hear your own initial take.
Well, late last year, Britney had to cancel concert to go take care of her dad and all of that. So you know that, okay, they're actually very close. And since he's sick, and this is not the first time that we know Britney has battled a lot. She's battled with a lot in the past. So it's not surprising. What I even think is more commendable is the way they look after their mental health. They do not joke with it. The moment you start feeling depressed, you start feeling some type of way, people start checking themselves into facilities. But in Nigeria, you know, we just try to just cover it up like, oh, I'll be fine. Even though you know you're not fine, people just try to pretend like, oh, everything is rosy when everything is not rosy. And I think mental health is something that is very important, and everybody should really look after themselves. So it's very commendable that she checked herself in, considering the fact that she knows that she is not good at the moment, and she's actually looking after herself.
Yeah, you know, she's this is not her first time, so I have a feeling that people that have been in there for the first time will know the benefits, you know, and it's easier for them to go the second time because you know what you stand to gain. So I think because it's not her first time, it's one of the reasons why she decided, okay, she's going to go again and sort out her issues. She said something like mental issues and emotional issues as well. Okay, Elsie?
I think I like your angle. I mean, when you've been there before, you probably understand what it can do for you. Because being a typical Nigerian on this one, I'm wondering if someone close to me is sick, like hell, you want to be there to make sure the person is fine, not thinking about how you are feeling at the moment. But right now, she has to be away to also check herself and make sure she is fine while this person is still battling, you know. So I can't understand it, but it is commendable, like Ife said, that they try to take care of their mental health.
Yeah, did you want to say something, Ife?
No,
I thought maybe you were going to try and say something else. Okay, did we see any kind of reactions whatsoever, how people are reacting, any kind of reactions whatsoever on social media? Is there anything
people are sending their love to her. I mean, like you said, they're in a society where they understand how important the mental health is, so everyone is wishing her speedy recovery, and also to her dad.
Oh, which is very good as well. You know, consider I have to bring, you know, Britney Spears' background into play here, because this is not the first like issue she's going through. You know, she's been through so much. You know, issues that had to do with drugs, issues that had to do with paparazzi. You know, issues that had to do with her ex-husbands. She's gone through a lot. You know, so I'm really happy that okay, for the first sign she sees of any kind of emotional distress, you know, she checks herself in. You know, which is really, really commendable. It's evidence.
It's more like a holiday for them now.
A holiday? How can you say that if in the midst of her father's Biological?
No, you don't have to read meaning into that.
Oh,
when I say
okay.
it's more like a holiday for them now they just feel like, okay, when I'm stressed out, when I'm
I see what you mean.
emotionally
I
down,
get your drift
they
now.
just go to a mental health facility,
Okay.
check themselves in and get their mind right and come back out. That was what I meant.
Okay.
Or that is what I mean.
Okay. All right. Final thoughts on this, anyone?
I wish them both speed recovery.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to a different story now. Let's talk about the what's they called? The UK guys, you know, who are actually suing. They're suing the Weeknd. Yes. Okay. So, do you want to start on that?
I have not been able to listen to both songs.
Okay.
But if they have, I mean, we've seen cases like this come up.
Exactly,
and,
over time.
At the end of the day, if there's anything or any slight thing that shows that there's a similarity, of course, the Weeknd will have to pay. But I don't know. This is a song they said, I think they pitched it in 2006 or...
I think 2004,
yeah,
from what I saw.
And then, I mean, there's a whole lot of... That song has gone far, you know, so I don't know if there is any similarity, but if there is, and if the Weeknd has ever heard it, that's another thing. Yeah. So I think the legalities will work. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know if you can correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say you had listened to both of them? You know, maybe you can tell us if they are similar or if it's completely different.
No, like I said I couldn't even find the name of the group, so I wasn't able to listen to their version.
Okay.
But they said they put the two together. They went as far as putting the two together, and I tried all my possible best to find both songs. Yeah. But I know Lonely Nights by The Weeknd. Like it's a song
I listened to that one, but I couldn't find the other as well.
No, it's actually a song I actually vibed to before now because it's on his album, on his last album.
Yes,
and
Starboy, that's it.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, a lot of cases like this will keep coming up, copyright infringement, and if The Weeknd is guilty of, because this is a song, like you guys said, they pitched in 2005, 2004, 2005 to a lot of record labels and
no one was interested at the time. Yeah.
No, we don't know that.
No, they did
because
say so in one of the
Universal Records actually released them from all their copyright in 2016.
That's what I'm saying. That at that time when they wanted 2004, 2005, no one was interested. It was until later, which was in the 2016, that, you know, they redid another agreement.
Okay.
So, okay, I think on that note, unless anyone has any final thoughts, no? Okay, that's where we're going to wrap up this afternoon. Join us tomorrow for all of the latest entertainment headlines. Until then, a big thank you to my co-anchors Elsie, Ife, and the entire production team. I'm Tokumbo Taiwo saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.